Hi, Joltter from Unisport Web TV, here today to give you my first impression of the brand new Nike Elastico Superfly. We were invited to the launch event in Rome and we're one of the first people in the world to actually play with these shoes. So in this video, I'm gonna give you my first impression of what the Elastico Superfly is like to play with. So let's go. So, going quickly through the main tech points, the new Elastico Superfly is made of the already famous Flyknit and NikeSKIN combination. It has the Brio cables to provide a greater lockdown and also rocks the dynamic fit color we all know from the Magista and the Superfly. Also, the Elastico is made on the B12 last, and on this indoor version the outsole is made from this pretty flexible rubber material. But compared to the previous Elastico, Nike have actually added a lot more padding to especially the heel area to make this shoe more soft and more suitable and more comfortable for street use, because let's face it, a lot of people will definitely want to use these on streets as well. But what does it actually feel like to play with these? Well, straight out of the box, the fit is pretty amazing, even on my wide feet, which I'm really happy about. The combination of having no tongue and the fact that it's a pretty thin one-piece upper with the dynamic fit collar makes this feel more or less like a tight-fitting sock. And yeah, you've probably heard that one before, but it's just an awesome feel and will take away the fact that you're actually wearing a pair of shoes. Anyways, I also noticed that after just a few hours of playing with these, the upper gets really soft. And I'm curious to find out if with more time, the upper will mold even better to my wide feet. However, the forefoot area actually feels a bit tighter than the rest of the shoe, probably because Nike added an extra layer of NikeSKIN right here on the forefoot part to make the boot more durable when using these on concrete and street courts. About sizing, I decided to go with the same size as with the previous Elastico, 40.5, and the fit is pretty much perfect for me, so go through the size and you won't be disappointed. The ball touch with the Elastico Superfly is very barefoot-like, as you can probably expect from such a sock-like fitting shoe. Not much more to say about that. But the interesting thing in my eyes is how comfortable the Elastico will turn out to be on the streets. As mentioned, Nike have used more layers on the outsole, and based on my first session with these, I can already say it's an improvement from the previous Elastico, where the outsole was a lot thinner and therefore not so comfortable for street use. But will this new model actually match the same level of comfort as the Lunagato, for example? Only time will tell. So, in short, the new Elastico Superfly seems very exciting because of the already great fits and the improved padding on the outsole. And judging by the first impression, whether you want to use these indoors or on the streets, you won't be disappointed. The Elastico Superfly will also be available in this turf variation, and we will be looking more into each of these a bit later in our upcoming reviews, so stay tuned for that. But what do you guys actually think about the brand new Elastico Superfly, and is it something for you? Well, you should let me know in the comment section below, which is also the place for any additional questions you may have. Anyways, it's time for me to go now, but we'll catch you later on right here on Unisport Web TV. I'm out. Oh, this guy, man. This guy, he's a living legend. And this time I'm not talking about myself. Action, 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 action. Take two. So, going quickly through the quickly. One more time. For the ladies. But only for the ladies. But what does it actually feel like to play with these? I don't know, but you will find out in just a few minutes.